we are right on time, but I believe that I'm trying to pay some courtesy to the folks that the original time frame says between 4 and 4:15 to kind of wander around and say hello to people and meet and greet people. So I don't really want to start until 4:15 unless you tell me to do otherwise, and I can be moved to start a little bit earlier. So if you don't want to start earlier, you know, we can continue to keep kind of convincing back and forth, but I think we're probably ready to go. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
That was good.
So, on behalf of the city of Westfield, it is fabulous to see all of you here today. Thank you very much for coming. The amount of volunteerism that exists right here in this room right now is, just in the candidates alone, is about 125 years. And with all of the other surrounding people that make up the rest of us, we're probably well in advance of a couple of hundred years of volunteerism. And really, that's the way public service is supposed to work. It's the way things get done when, you know, we can't quite make ends meet. So thank you for all of the other volunteers who were not nominated today, but are here in the room today, because we truly appreciate what you do. So what I think we're going to do here is I'm going to read a little bit of a bio from each person that came from their nomination papers. And then I'm going to introduce some citation work, and then I'm going to make the big reveal. So in 2022, we really didn't know what we were doing. Not that we didn't know what we were doing, because we always knew that we wanted to recognize our volunteers, but we didn't know how comfortable volunteers would be coming collectively back together in a room. So we were kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, so we decided in 22 to kind of put it on hold for a minute, regroup, see where we were in 2023, and then we were going to come up with a program to warm up to 2023. So that's what we've done. So this year, there's a gap. There's the COVID, the word that shall not be named ever again. There's a COVID. That's twice I've said it. So there's a COVID gap that is going to leave a little glitch in that big panel that goes up on the wall, or the name board that goes up on the wall. So I'm not going to do anything about that, but we are going to close the gap of 22 and 23. There are some people in the room that I should recognize right off the bat. I try to get them all to sit together, but sometimes they don't sit together. So to my far right is Bridget Matthews-Kane, City Councilor. Ward 3, Councilor at Large, City Harris. Councilor for Ward 4, Michael Burns, who's paved more roads than anybody else. Brent Bean getting it done with athletic fields and just crushing it behind the scenes. Billy Winiski, who's everywhere in Ward 6. And he's just everywhere in Ward 6. Did I miss anybody of the elected officials? Who did I miss? I have Velas's office, Pease's office. Who we got? And introduce yourself to the folks.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I work for State Senator Velas. He does want to send his regrets today. I know he was supposed to be here to give some remarks. He does have COVID, however. So I know we're not supposed to say it. Sorry, Mayor McCabe. But
Sorry. I wanted Kevin to introduce himself personally, because most people don't get to see Kevin. He's a pretty quiet guy, but he does a lot of work behind the scenes for Senator Velas's office. And Senator Velas usually tries to pull the, my kid has got issues, but this time he's actually really sick. So we'll wish him the best, and happy Merry Christmas to John and Emily, and the little guy's name is, I'm completely blanking on. Carson. She's married to St. Joseph. Sorry about that. But without further ado, here are your 2023 Volunteer of the Year nominees. First and foremost is you, Pamela. You're going to be first and foremost. Pammy Ardito, City Clerk's office. Pam began volunteering for the mayor's office when she was 22 years old, and has been providing exceptional service to the city of Westfield for the past 27 years. Wow. Her love for volunteering comes from deep-rooted family values, with her father Alan, who is right here in the audience with us, being an honor guard coordinator and providing military honors at veterans' burials. Pam started volunteering in her forever home. Can you see who wrote this? I know who wrote this. In her forever home, the city clerk's office, in 2008. She assists with weekly mailing of acknowledgement notices to anyone who registers to vote, or makes a change in their voter registration. Pam's favorite job is processing the city census. Pam takes great pride in her work and rarely misses a Monday. Pam's here every Monday, by the way. Westfield is a better place because of Pam, and she inspires everyone she works with to find the beauty in the simpler things in life. In her spare time, when she's not serving the city of Westfield, she volunteers Tuesdays through Fridays at Barocco Corporation in Springfield, and she participates in soccer, basketball, track and field, and bowling as a member of the Westfield Special Olympics. I'm going to give you a citation in a couple minutes, so just bear with me for a couple more. Lori Maritia, Whip City Animal Shelter, is a volunteer coordinator and a board member of the Whip City Animal Shelter. She has been volunteering at the sanctuary since its inception, and she was selected by the volunteer coordinator by the owners due to her willingness, ability, and faithfulness to the job. Lori coordinates volunteer staffing and spends 6 mornings a week doing hands-on daily care with the animals. Have you ever kissed a pig?
Yes.
I'm sure you have. You know what? I'm going to leave that we're just going to let that go. Lori is described as a compassionate towards not only animals at the sanctuary, but also towards the other volunteer staff. Congratulations. Hey, Barbara, we know you're here. How are you, Barbara Martone? Barbara Martone is a Westfield senior who has volunteered her time at the Council on Aging Senior Center for the past 6 years. Barbara has assisted with food preparation and serving meals to the dining room and seating for special parties and events. Weekly bingo, Barb. Weekly bingo, kid. And the monthly brown bag food distribution program, fitness signups, and more. Barbara is always punctual and eager to help staff whenever they need. In addition, Barbara is able to connect with the other older adults whom she serves by building a rapport so that they feel comfortable communicating with her. Through her daily volunteer routine, Barbara has embraced the complexity of her role and is deeply cherished by the COA staff. Barbara exemplifies what it means to care for others. Thank you, Barbara. Cindy Neary is also here. Hi, Cindy.
Hey there.
Cindy has been involved with the CSF, College Scholarship Fund, Westfield Dollars for Scholars for the past 20 years. She has served as president since 2009. During her presidency, she has helped guide the organization and area residents to provide nearly $2 million in scholarships for over 900 Westfield college-bound students. She writes personal notes for each student applying for scholarships and works with the selection committee to ensure each application is complete. Although CSF is most active in the spring and the summer when scholarships are being distributed, Cindy works year-round to ensure that the all-volunteer run organization is working smoothly and efficiently. Thank you, Cindy. Where's Vicki? Hi, Vicki. Does everybody know Vicki?
No, hello, Vicki.
Well, this is Vicki Riley, and she is from the Western Mass Food Bank. Vicki has been volunteering her time and talents at the Western Mass Food Bank at St. John's Church for the past 3 years. She not only coordinates the weekly food distribution, but she also visits local grocery stores to gather donations. With food shortages being high, Vicki's work has not gone unnoticed in the community. Thank you for what you do, Vicki. Our next nominee up, I don't think is here because she had a conflict in her schedule, and it's a legitimate conflict in her schedule. We know what it is, but I'm not sharing. How about that? Pat Steele Perkins, Grandmother's Garden. Pat Steele Perkins has been volunteering at Grandmother's Garden for the past 19 years. Not only is she the volunteer coordinator and board member, but she also spends time there gardening, securing grant funding, and booking events. Pat uses her connections in the community to recruit community volunteers and master gardeners to maintain the garden's beauty and tranquility. Pat shows respect to all of the volunteers, and they all appreciate the work she does. Thanks to Pat's unwavering dedication, Grandmother's Garden is a peaceful spot for the community to enjoy. Thank you for what you do, Pat. Don't worry, it's only a couple more. Bob, it's your time. Bob Platts, Westfield on Weekends. Bob is the founder and president of Westfield on Weekends. Bob has worked tirelessly for 20 years to keep WOW. I think it's more like 25 years, right? It's somewhere in there. I think that's well, we'll go 20. To keep WOW at the center of the city arts, culture, and entertainment hub. He has helped organize countless free community events, both large and small, and has recruited a large volunteer base. Bob found ways to host social distance events during the peak of COVID restrictions to bring some joy back into the community. Since COVID restrictions have lifted, Bob has been working on 3 major initiatives. These include downtown growth with the revitalization of the WOW Creative Arts Center, continue community events such as Pumpkin Fest and the city tree lighting as co-chair, and support Westfield Pride and Dare events. Bob uses his creativity, kindness, generosity, and love of the community in everything that he does. Thank you very much. So you guys might not know that Sheila Elmer is actually here in the room today. She is not bedazzled in her orange vest as most people see her, but Sheila, thank you for coming. Sheila has been a dedicated volunteer at the Westfield Farmers Market for over 10 years. She takes on any task that is needed between setting up the market and breaking everything down at the end of the day. In addition to this, Sheila volunteers with local veterans group and keeps our streets clean by picking up trash whenever she is out and about. Sheila is a wonderful advocate for Westfield, and she works tirelessly to make our city a better and cleaner place. Sheila, thank you. If you didn't get nominated, and just to prove that I can read, Mike, right? Mike Raposo, Westfield Little League. Mike began volunteering for Westfield Little League in 2010 when he returned from graduating from the University of Massachusetts. He lived on Lindbergh Boulevard, just a block away from Cross Street Playground. After hearing noise from the field, he reminisced on the times he played for Little League and decided to go check out the game. For the next 13 years, he took on countless roles with Westfield Little League, including coach and manager, without having any children in the program. He also served as the vice president of the league's baseball arm for the past several years, and he has served as the league's de facto president. In addition to this, Mike is a key contributor in the campaign to install lights at Paper Mill Field. I laugh at something else. Sorry about that. And Sadie Knox Playground to allow for night games. He is the primary caretaker of the Two Diamonds at Cross Street Playground. The development of Westfield's youth, both on and off the field, has been a hallmark of Mike's career. Mike's efforts have allowed for Westfield to be one of the few communities nationwide that continues to support a fully independent local baseball league. And to top all this off, Mike is now coaching his own son as he makes his way through. So now you know the candidates. We do know that Jason Poland is the correct name and spelling. I don't know how it got by me. It did. So when you read this, it's not John Poland, it's Jason Poland. So when you read the background. So now what we're going to do is going to ask each of the nominees, I'm going to call each one of you up, and I'm going to hand you a mayor's citation. I probably don't have to read the mayor's citation, but if you're going to take a picture, this might be the time that you want to take it. And then collectively, when I introduce the award recipients, of which are 4, 2 and 22 and 2 and 23, we can get a collective picture of all of us together. How's that sound? Pam, come on. Pam, being hereby known to all that the city of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Pamela Pammy Ardito in recognition of being nominated for the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year for excellent service to the city clerk's office. Now this is the same on every one of them, so I'm going to skip it. I'm going to read it here first. And be it further known that the city of Westfield extends its best wishes on this achievement with gratitude for your long-term commitment to the betterment of our city. In witness whereof, I place my hand and affix the seal of the city on this 20th day of December in the year 2023. Lori Maratia. Be it hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Lori Maratia in recognition of being nominated for the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year for excellent service to the Whip City Animal Sanctuary. Westfield Public Schools, right here. Barbara, come on up. Just proving I can read, that's what it's all about. Now, we joke about bingo calling with Barbara, right? So every now and then the mayor gets to go do some bingo calling, and she makes sure it's squared away. That's the way it works. City of Westfield, Office of the Mayor presents this official citation, and be it hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Barbara Martone in recognition of being nominated for the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year for excellent service to the Westfield Senior Center. Cynthia Neary. I'm going with it. Let's do it, right? Cynthia.
Yes.
City of Westfield, Office of the Mayor, official citation. Be it hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Cynthia Neary in recognition of being nominated for the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year for excellent service to CFS Westfield Dollars for Scouts. CSS. I'll get that. Well, forget that. Vicky Riley. This is fun. I know most of these people. Well, am I right or am I left?
Thank you.
Be it hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Vicky Riley in recognition of being nominated for the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year for excellent service to the Western Mass Food Bank. Thank you very, very, very much. I just want to make sure I have the order right. I'm just double checking something. Okay, so I think this is where the, where it hits the road here, the rubber meets the road, right? So our 2022 Citizen Volunteer of the Year Award recipient goes in absentia to Patricia Steele Perkins for all that she does at Grandmother's Garden. Everybody knows the other guy in the room. Mr. Robert Plass, could you come here a second? Being hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Bob Plass, recipient of the 2022 excellent service to Westfield. I'll get through this. I told you I would have nominated you. I do not been nominated. Sheila, you want to come up here and I'll keep my distance? Fair enough? Being hereby known to all the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Sheila Elmer, the recipient of the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year Award for excellent service to the Westfield Farmers Market and really for what you do all the way around the city. Right, you might have guessed, right? I'm out of citations. You're the last one to be called, right? Come on over here, Mike. Come on over here. Okay. I'll give him a shot for him. Be it hereby known to all that the City of Westfield extends its sincerest congratulations to Michael Raposo, recipient of the 2023 Citizen Volunteer of the Year Award for excellent service to the Westfield Little League. And truthfully, thank you very much. That kind of concludes the ceremony portion, except for, come on up. Kevin, can you figure it out?
Maybe. We need a little pulley system.
Whatever you want to do. Sure.
All right, so I have the. I won't do the same speech 4 times, but be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to all 3 of you, including it was Patricia. So the 4 of you, for being named the 2023 and 2022 City of Westfield Volunteers of the Year.
So Sheila, what up? Here you go. Bob, look at us go. All kinds of stuff.
Where's Mike?
Mike?
So it's very much funny stories. He was reading the Lindbergh Boulevard.
Yeah, that's where Senator Vilas lives.
John lives in my old house.
Probably hear him coughing from yours.
It is your old house?
My old house.
That's cool. I didn't know.
So we're super proud to be able to do this, and we're super proud of all of our volunteers that work day in and day out to make the city be a better place. So we got some time. Would the award recipients come back up, all of you collectively together, so if we can get a shot of you guys? All the nominees, and then the 400. Oh yeah, forgot this one. So here you are, memorialized forever. I don't know how you want to do this. So we're going to get this thing turned around. Name and lights.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody.
Okay, you want to welcome the microphone with all the other nominees?
Ready? Get cozy, everybody.
He's touching me.